And now please, the national anthem of Serbia.
Well, hello from me, Tim Long, and a very warm welcome to Kiev. For these young players, this is the absolute pinnacle, the final of the 27th FIBA Under-16 European Championships. Well, Serbia arrive here as the most storied team at this age group, 17 medals overall, 10 of them golds. And that's 4 more overall than Spain, but 8 more golds. Spain have just 2. But both of these sides used to winning in recent years. Spain, the champions in 2009, Serbia, the champions in 2007. And they beat Spain in. Plenty of weapons for Spain, 14.1 points per game for Santiago Justa. 11.8 points per game for Lopez Arostagui. And they like to spread the scoring around, a number of players who hover around the 3 assists per game mark. And the head coach Jose Hernandez, who's looking to instigate yet another title. It would be the second in 4 years at this age group for Spain. Serbia have a number of really big hitters themselves too. 14.8 points per game for Milos Glisic, the number 7. He's shooting 53% from the field in these championships so far, almost 8 rebounds per game as well. 11.3 points per game for Vojislav Stojanovic, shooting 45% inside, 7.1 rebounds per game, and almost averaging in double figures, Stefan Peno, 9.3 points per game. It should be an incredibly intriguing contest. Vanja Gusa, the head coach for Serbia, as he looks to win their 11th gold medal at this level. Serbia have lost just 1 game in the tournament so far. That was to Croatia back in the second round. They topped their initial group in the first round. They beat Germany comprehensively in their quarter-final, and another comprehensive victory in the semi-final over Greece. And it's going to take some doing if Spain are going to come out on top here. Serbia have been the form team in the competition, but they will thrive, Spain, on being the underdogs here. An overall 6-2 record for the Spanish team. 2-1 in both the first round and the second round, their record. And then a victory over Croatia in the quarterfinals by just 2 points. An absolute classic, that match. And then a slightly larger victory over Italy in the semi-finals, but still by just 6 points. It's been a more difficult road for them to get here. But for Serbia, it's just been a case of steamrolling over every team in their path. Can they steamroll their way here to the championship? Can they get past Spain? It really is a wonderful final that we're all set up here in Ukraine for. And we're just seconds away. Well, this is it now. 8 games to get here. hours of hard work in training and in the gym. It's now about how you apply that preparation over the course of the next 4 quarters of basketball. No best of 7, no best of 5, no best of 3. This is just one game for all of the marbles. No second chances. It's now or never for Spain and Serbia. Spain, of course, in the red, Serbia in the white, and the 27th FIBA Under-16 European Championships final is underway. And a fantastic start for Serbia, and it's Milos Glisic who gets going really early on. Double figures in his last 6 games in the competition, and already up and running inside the opening few seconds here. And Spain answer back straight away. Santiago Justa. So the 2 big scorers, the 2 leading scorers for either team on the scoreboard inside the opening seconds. Stojanovic for 3, yes! Vojislav Stojanovic knocks one down early on. And then Serbia have made a fine start, 5 points in the opening minute. But Spain trying to answer back. The little floater from Pablo Perez wouldn't go. Peno. Now Glisic hands it off to Stojanovic. Turning and putting it up, and drawing the foul was David Miladinovic, and actually I think the foul has gone against Serbia, and it is Spain ball. And Serbia do look ominous, and they have done throughout this competition. And Spain have more than enough to stick with them. Knocked down that time by Lopez Arastegui. The other Spanish player to average in double figures gets on the board 2, and then Serbia miss a 3, and now Spain have a chance to take the lead. Well, he's had a magnificent tournament. 11.8 points per game, 4.8 rebounds per game, 3.3 assists, 2 steals. It's a remarkable looking stat line. The only thing missing has been his free throw shooting, just 56%. They'll go inside here. And the foul, the basket won't count. Couldn't quite get it to drop, Ramon Villa. But he will go to the line for 2. He's only 3 of 11 from the free throw stripe so far in the tournament. Averaging 9.9 points per game, shooting 57% from the field. He's missed again here, so currently stands at 25% from the line, more than double that percentage in open play. And make it just 3 of 13 from the line in the tournament for Villa. And Spain still behind. Now Serbia trying to catch Spain off guard. And it's good transition defense in the end for Spain to get back. And here is Pablo Perez. The 3 for Spain from the corner won't go. Peno trying to drive right at the heart of the Spanish defense and drawing the foul, non-shooting foul, so Serbia will inbound the ball. Here's Peno again, guarded by Perez. Glisic was trying to get away. Peno's going to go all the way and flips it up off the glass. And a magnificent move to give Serbia a 3-point advantage again. Looks so confident in attacking the rim, did Stefan Peno. Peno had a massive game in the quarter-final victory over Germany. 23 points, 9 assists and 8 rebounds. Shot 8 of 15 from the field to lead them into the semi-finals. Another player that's having an outstanding tournament. Spain are down by 3 after 3 minutes of play. An aggressive play, but they can't hit the shot. And the rebound by Miladinovic. Serbia again trying to move the ball quickly and take a quick shot again. Here's Blanco, now Perez. Perez waiting on the perimeter. Vila tries to go alone, difficult shot, closely guarded. And Spain are struggling somewhat from the field. And Serbia insistent on the fast score. And this time they get it on the second attempt. It's Milos Glisic who gets another basket. And the advantage now is 5, largest lead of the game for Serbia. And that's what Spain needed. Arostegui. Has 4 of Spain's 6 points in the opening 4 minutes. Marinkovic. Moves it inside here to Miladinovic. And a travel called against David Miladinovic. Perez. Oh, they've worked this really well, Spain. It was a lovely feed from Rodriguez, and that left Vila with a simple finish. And they're back within 1. Miladinovic. He'll look to set the screen now, and that opens space for the 3, and it was way, way short. Nowhere near the rim. And Spain will look to take the lead. And that's a 3. Just a little to the left of the rim. They haven't hit from downtown yet. Serbia have, though. Not this time. Perez with the rebound. Final 4.5 minutes of the first quarter. Not sure whether that was going to be a 3 or a 2, but it's missed anyway. The second one in quick succession from that corner that Spain failed to knock down. They just can't get themselves in front here. It's a frantic spell of the game with both teams missing shot after shot. And Spain will try and calm things down here with Lopez Arostegui. Rodriguez. Now Perez. Rodriguez moving inside. Perez to the byline. And bumped and pushed by Glisic, who will pick up the foul. Four minutes and 5 seconds remaining of the first. And Spain with yet another chance to try and take the lead. This is Rodriguez. Arostegui did well to muscle it up and in. Did Lopez Arostegui. 6 points already for the number 6. And a 3 for Peno. And too long, and the rebound for Arostegui again. Pablo Perez. Just looked to think about the three and drove inside instead, and the rebound grabbed by Peno. Spain have their first lead of the game. It's a slender one. And Serbia have been finding it more difficult to score from the field over the past few minutes. Spain tightening up that defence, but it didn't work that time. The strength and power of Miladinovic. Perez. Now here goes Juste. Scored the first basket of the game for Spain, but hasn't been able to hit since. And thrown away right into the hands here of Perez. And they'll get an open three here. Arostegui can't continue his form, but an offensive board for Rodriguez. And in, and the foul. Big finish for Ramon Vila. And Spain have a chance at a three-point play. Serbia will ring the changes. And I do beg your pardon, it's Santiago Juste at the line. So Juste having hit the first basket of the game, and then just playing for a few minutes on the periphery. He's right back in the spotlight now. A three-point play giving Spain a two-point lead. Serbia looking to tie the game. Fascinating opening quarter to the 2013 Under-16 European Championships final. Put up from right on the baseline, wouldn't go, difficult shot. And Spain forcing Serbia into a low percentage effort. The defense certainly has improved over the course of this quarter. Oh, lovely delay on the shot and gets the lucky bounce, deserved it. Sent two defenders flying into the air. And the Spanish lead is 4, their largest lead of the game. And Serbia can't answer back. And Vila picks up the board. Spain in the ascendancy, but quickly halted in their tracks, and here comes Stefan Peno, bumping away. Might be an offensive foul. Actually, it's on Sergi Garcia. But, Stefan Peno was almost too aggressive there, shoving the shoulder into the body of Garcia. Kenic was well contested, but still got it to go. And Serbia are back within 2, and Spain have to be careful here. The high press from Serbia. Final minute of the first quarter. Here's Garcia. Vila was looking to set the screen on the perimeter. Garcia still with it and will shoot for 3. And unable to hit with 48 seconds left of the first quarter. It's Serbia 15, Spain at 15. And Samuel Rodriguez at the line for Spain. Just a 59% free throw shooter. And knocks down the first here. Was ranked 6th in the competition in fouls drawn, 10th in free throw attempts. And he hits them both here where it really matters in the final. His first 2 points of the game. Marinkovic looking to drive inside, spotted the open lane but didn't take the ball with him. Arostegui for 3. That's too long, and Spain still haven't hit from outside. They have a slender lead with Just a 2-second differential between shot and game clock at the end of the first quarter. Serbia will hold for what should be just about the final attempt, the final meaningful attempt to the first, and they will look to try and tie the game. Peno driving and fouled before the shot, the basket waved off. 6 seconds left in the first quarter, and it has been as close as we hoped it would be. Serbia have to take a quick shot here. They won't get it to go, but it's tipped back. And then the second tip wouldn't go. I think it was after the buzzer anyway. And Spain can take a slender lead into the second quarter of this final. Well, Serbia had a really good start to the game. They raced into a 5-point lead, but Spain tightened up defensively and came back strong. And 6 points from Lopez Arostegui and 5 for Santiago Yusta have them in front by 2 at the end of 1. And we'll take a listen to the two head coaches here. Well, this is the 27th edition of the FIBA Under-16 European Championships, a tournament that was inaugurated back in 1971, held every 2 years up until a decade ago, and then on an annual basis over the past 10 years. Turkey the champions from the 2012 competition. Spain the champions 4 years ago, and Serbia the champions 6 years ago. And at the moment, really, we're no better off knowing which way this title is going to be handed in 2013. Aside from Lopez Arostegui and Justa for Spain, there's 4 points for Vila and the other 2 for Rodriguez for Serbia. 4 points apiece for Peno and for Glisic. 3 for Stojanovic, who knocked down a 3 really early on in the game. A couple each for Anicic, Miladinovic. And also a very notable 5 rebounds so far for Stefan Peno. And 5 also for Spain, for Samuel Rodriguez. Here is Peno. This is Ranitovic trying to get it to go, and the basket won't count this time, and a travel called as Serbia turn the ball over. Not the best start to the second quarter for Serbia. Justa attacking aggressively and scoring at will. Justa now has 7 points to lead all scorers in the game. Ranitovic trying to make up for the turnover on Serbia's last offensive possession. Marinkovic, he will drive to the baseline, and it's blocked right under the basket by Samuel Rodriguez. Huge defensive play for Spain. They will look to extend their lead to what would be their largest lead of the game. It's Justa. Can't hit this time. An offensive board though. And a fresh 24 for Spain. Perez. Justa again, and this time called for the travel, so a halt to his momentum. And Spain in front by 4 here, and a good start for them at the beginning of the second quarter. Stojanovic. He's hit the only 3 of the game so far. Peno. Kenic, and called for a charge, and it's another turnover for Serbia, who've gone almost 2 minutes now in the second quarter without scoring.
Substitution Serbia. Number 8,
And Rakicevic checks in. Perez, and this is a 3 for Spain. And no foul called, I don't think. The 3 was way short. Stojanovic. And the whistle before the ball was put into the hoop. It's a foul, I believe, on Rodriguez. Serbia is still searching for their first basket of the second quarter. Stojanovic with the ball again. The go-to man for them at the start of this quarter, not paying off just yet. Stojanovic pulls up for 2, can't hit, it was too long, grabs his own rebound. And Stojanovic off the glass this time, still can't get it to go, and has missed 3 shots in quick succession now for Serbia. Now Perez floats it up under the basket. And for Spain, that basket counts. Shot interference called. And there was a hand right under the hoop. And Spain will get the basket and take a 6-point lead now into the final 7.5 minutes of the first half. Their largest lead of the game. And Serbia yet to score in the second quarter. And Spain shooting a much higher figure from 2-point range. Serbia have really struggled in that department since the opening couple of minutes of the game. Just seems to be clicking more and more for Spain, and Serbia, who will surely be the favourites here, perhaps feeling a little more pressure. Still the 7 points for Santiago Justa, leading the way of all scorers in the game. 6 points for Lopez Arostagui. And for Serbia, well, still just 4 points apiece for Peno and Glisic, their highest scorers in the game, and we're 13 minutes in. They need a basket here, and it's another big defensive wall put up by Rodriguez. This is Perez, nice pass into Rodriguez, and he's fouled and will go to the line for 2. Quick spot from Pablo Perez. Had the 2-metre-high Rodriguez to aim for under the post. The 59% free throw shooter will have 2 opportunities here to extend Spain's lead. Only had 2 points in the semi-final over Italy. Shot just 1 of 5 from the field. Didn't get to the line in that game, despite being the 6th most fouled player in the competition. Well, his team squeezed through that semi-final, but he will be looking on a personal note to respond here in the final itself, and he is indeed doing so. The number 12 has now bettered already his tally from the semi-final and has 6 rebounds as well. And Spain lead by 8 points. Can Serbia stop the rot? Well, not just yet. It's another board for Rodriguez. 7 for him now. Here's Perez. Spain still yet to hit from outside. They haven't needed to just yet. The rebound here grabbed by Rakicevic, and he bursts down court. Rakicevic looking to go all the way and stops the bleeding for Serbia. Their first basket almost 4 minutes into the second quarter. The basket of the period, and they're back within 6. Perez on the quick drive was hit from behind. Glides so consummately across the floor does Pablo Perez. 3.1 assists per game in the competition, 8.5 points per game, 3.6 rebounds. And he's had a wonderful tournament. Don't forget the 1.3 steals a game. Here is Perez again. Pulls up for the long 2 and knocks it down. Well, he does have a magnificent stat line, but he will want to respond to a semi-final performance that looks impressive on first viewing. 15 points for Pablo Perez, but he hit just 2 of 11 from the field in the semi against Italy. 11 of his 15 points coming from the line. Rostegui, and put up by Soroya, and he scores for the first time. Jaume Soroya. The 2 won't go for Miladinovic, but an offensive board. And a second chance opportunity missed for Serbia as well, and Spain's lead could be in double figures. In a matter of seconds, Perez was fouled, and I think that Nikola Rakicevic knew that that was a foul worth taking for the team, just to allow Serbia to get back. Just across the midway point of the second quarter here in the Under-16 European Championship men's final. And Spain have an 8-point lead that could be extended into double digits here. It's the largest lead of the game already. Serbia had a lead of their own towards the start of the game, but Spain have just gone from strength to strength. Here's Perez around the screen of Soroya. Blanco thought about the 3. Instead it's put up from 2 by Soroya. Would it go? Rakicevic, and he throws the ball right into the hands of Soroya. Perez. Soroya looking to set that screen again, peels off. And there was a free man in the corner, it was Blasquez, but he couldn't get on the ball. He does now though. Beg your pardon, it was Rostegui, and Serbia with a fast break down the other end and get a much needed basket thanks to Slobodan Jovanovic. And they've cut the deficit to 6 points. Rostegui. Spain looking to keep up the momentum. Blasquez hands it off, and Rostegui was hit hard and will go to the line for 2. Well, he's played some aggressive offensive play, and the defence just combating that with an aggressive play of their own. Rafael Blanco knocking down the first of 2. Can't hit the second, so Spain's lead is 7. And it's another offensive board. And Serbia are all over the place defensively. And Spain can't take advantage. Nice speed inside, and Milos Klisic gets it to go. His first points in quite some time. And Serbia's top scorer now has 6. The Spain lead is 5 with 3 minutes of the first half remaining. Spain shooting 41% from the field, Serbia 32. That's a 3, and still they can't hit the first one, but put back in by Blanco, and he couldn't get it to quite drop in. And Serbia now with 4 quick-fire points, and Spain will call a timeout. Serbia back from 8 points down to within 3. So we're almost at the end of the first half here in the Under-16 European Championships final in Kiev, and it's been a single-digit game throughout. Spain have led for a long time now after a really promising start to the game from Serbia, but Serbia are back in the ascendancy again and chopping this deficit down right before the interval. When you look at turnovers and steals and assists, it's pretty much even. Not too much difference in the rebounding numbers, but if you look at fouls, Serbia 11, Spain 3, and that's been a huge difference. The Serbians yet to get to the free throw line. And Spain have hit 6 of 9 from the line. It could have been better, but it's 6 points that Serbia don't have. Perez pressed back and has to get the ball over halfway. Strong drive, but the shot wouldn't go. It was well contested, and Serbia forced the turnover and can try and get within 1 or maybe tie the game. Spain shooting 48% inside, Serbia 39%. But Spain yet to hit from 3-point range. Serbia can't hit from close in this time. Just 1 of 12 3-pointer has dropped in the game as a whole. Spain 0 from 7, Serbia 1 of 5. Peno for 3, make it 2 of 6 for Serbia. Big basket from Stefan Peno to tie the game. 2 minutes of the first half to go. 28-28 here in the final. Arostegui. And again, Lopez Arostegui looking to bustle his way past the screen. Serbia are able to pick it off. And Peno, I think, draws the foul. It is still Serbia ball. 9 points now for Stefan Peno. Rakicevic pulls up, created the room but couldn't find the shot. Serbia unable to take another lead. Arostegui. Quick spin from Blanco as he tries to muscle his way towards the hoop and forces it in to give Spain a slender lead again. Final minute of the first half here in Kiev. And Serbia starting to hit, and we're tied again. A fast-paced finish to the first half, and Serbia will look to try and take the lead here, and they will. And a chance for a three-point play. Big play from Nikola Rakicevic. In the dying seconds of the first half, Serbia have forced their way in front again, and Spain will have to talk it over. Well, Spain have led by as many as 8 points here in the first half. They've led for over 11 minutes of the game after Serbia led for 6 minutes towards the start of the game. But Serbia are back in front now and looking to finish the first half with a bang. We've seen Serbia build some fast break offense, of some persistent defense over the past few minutes to get back level and then get in front. And they have been so clinical in racing down the other end of the court to finish 10-0 in fast break points. They lead in the game. Rakicevic looking to complete the three-point play and does, and Serbia lead by 3. Perez able to distribute the ball and gets it back in more space now. Shot clock's down to 3 here and put up from 3. And still they can't hit. It's another miss. Another offensive board though. And the lucky hop just wouldn't happen for Rafael Blanco. Shot clock turned off now for Serbia. And after being down by as many as 8, they could finish the first half here with a 5-point lead. They've got to put it up. Peno steps back for 3. Can't hit, but it's put in. No! Couldn't get it to go off the glass. Seemed simple. And Serbia will have to settle for a 3-point lead at half-time. And I'm sure they will settle for that. They were a long way off Spain for a large part of that second quarter, but Spain just took their eye off the ball, so to speak, towards the end of the first half. And they have allowed Serbia well and truly back into the game. Spain led by the 7 points of Santiago Justa, followed by the 8 of Lopez Arostegui. But fighting back for Serbia has been Stefan Peno, who hit a big three-pointer to tie the game for Serbia. He has 9 points along with 6 rebounds. 7 points for Rakicevic off the bench, a wonderful contribution from him, and 6 points and 4 boards for Milos Glisic. At half-time here in the 27th FIBA Under-16 European Championship final. It's Serbia who lead by 3. Is their top scorer. 6 points for Lopez Arostegui. There is plenty of mileage left in this one. And two teams who have fought so hard to get here have now just 20 minutes to make the difference and seal the European Championship. Serbia started with a 3-0 record in Group C to top that group in the first round, a 2-1 record in the second round, their only defeat of the competition coming against Croatia at that stage. They beat Germany 76-50 in the quarter-finals and then Greece 65-49 in the semi-finals to get here. They did burst away from Greece in that second quarter and never really allowed their opponents back into the game. You get the feeling that this one is going to be much, much closer here. Spain with a 2-1 record in the first round and a 2-1 record in the second round as well. A 61-59 victory over Croatia in a quarter-final classic, and then a 57-51 triumph over Italy yesterday in the semi-final. They were down by 6 at half-time, but had a phenomenal third quarter, 18 points to 10 in the third to burst away, and then came out on top narrowly in the fourth as well to make it here into the final. And now you imagine they will hope for a similar type of third quarter here a day later. They were almost out in the quarter-final. Spain, they gave away a 20-point lead. And Croatia had 2 chances to win it or to tie the game in the final seconds. And it's proved to be Croatia's only loss of the tournament, handed to them by Spain. And you can afford to lose a game or two over the first 2 rounds, but once it gets to the quarter-finals, the semis, and then the final, it's all about just winning 3 straight. That's what you have to do. And these two here are on the cusp of making it 3 in a row, and with it bringing home the European Championship. Spain were shooting a better field goal percentage for the vast majority of that first half, but Serbia's strong finish and Spain's struggle on the offensive end has flipped those statistics. Serbia shooting 37.5%, 15 of 40 from the field. Spain just 35.3% at 12 of 34. So Serbia shooting better numbers, but they've only been to the line once in 3-point play, converted right at the end of the first half. Spain have hit 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Rebounding numbers are very similar. Serbia 24, Spain 23. Fast break points just stand out when you look at the breakdown. 11 fast break points for Serbia, 0 for Spain. Spain have shot a better percentage inside as we look at a number of those conversions, 46% compared to Serbia's 39%. But outside they have struggled, and struggled big. 0 of 8 attempts in that first half from the perimeter for Spain, and that is something that surely will have to improve in the second half if they're to come out on top and take home that trophy. Serbia hit one from downtown right at the start of the first half and another right at the end. They had 5 misses in a row in between that. It all comes down to these 20 minutes. It's about focus and anticipation and concentration. Both rosters are packed full of talented players, but it's about who can channel that talent now. 20 minutes to make or break dreams. And an early turnover right at the start of the second half for Spain. And Pablo Perez clearly frustrated. Serbia could extend to a 5-point lead. The ball knocked away, Spain recover. This is Justa. And he draws the foul. Spain will remain in possession. The largest lead of the game for Serbia, incidentally, is 5 points. They've had a couple of opportunities to hit that figure again, but Spain won't allow them any greater lead than 3. Spain will look to get within 1 here. Difficult pass and muscled up. The foul will take Wheeler to the line, but he couldn't get the basket to go. Just 3 of 13 from the line in the competition. 0 of 2 so far here this evening. And he gets this one to go. Ranked second in the competition in field goal percentage, just Ramon Vila, but from the line, it just does not translate. The Serbia lead is 2. Stojanovic hands it off to his teammates in more space, but Klisic can't hit. It took Serbia almost 4 minutes to score their first points of the second quarter, and then they came back strongly. They've missed their first few attempts of the third. Here's Justa, looking to go around the back with a pass and found Rodriguez, who puts it in, and Spain are level. Stojanovic hands it off to Peno. Stojanovic again. From the free throw strike, puts it up but can't put it in. Offensive board again for Serbia, difficult to try and find a route to the basket from right underneath there. And a foul on Rodriguez. And that sends Miladinovic to the line. Only a 50% free throw shooter. He's missed the first here, has David Miladinovic. Turned 16 in May. And 3 points now here in the final, after making the second from the line. 5.8 average across this tournament. 6.1 rebounds as well. 1.8 blocks per game for Miladinovic. He ranks 4th in the competition in that department. Had a splendid semi-final against Greece, just 1 point away from a double-double. Perez, nobody closed him down, so he took it on himself. And Perez gets Spain back in front. It has been a much more efficient scoring performance from Pablo Perez for Spain here this evening. The travel called against Serbia, and they will turn it over. And Pablo Perez now is 3 from 6 from the field for his 6 points. And that's after his 2 of 11 from the field performance yesterday. Spain have the ball picked off though, and here comes Rakicevic. Can't squeeze it to Marinkovic. Just not clicking for Serbia at the start of quarters at the moment. And they struggled at the start of the second and now again at the start of the third, but Spain only have a 1-point advantage. Serbia still looking for their first field goal of the second half, and they get it there and high off the glass. Such a difficult shot. And Rakicevic now has 9 points. He's 4 of 5 from inside. Wonderful contribution from the Serbian bench. Perez driving and scoring again. 4 of 7 now from the field for Pablo Perez, and he has 8 points. And Kano caught it this time, and then called for the foul was Milos Klisic. Justa. That was a nice spot, but not quite on the same wavelength as his teammate. Trying perhaps to be a little bit too unselfish. And Perez has nicked in again. What a game he's having. Perez all the way, can't finish. Here comes Serbia on the fast break, and they get it to go. Stojanovic with a nice feed. Perez. The two sides now just alternating leads. Spain looking to get in front with their first 3. No. Another chance maybe for Rodriguez. And here's Arostegui. Now Pablo Perez, 0 of 9 from 3-point range for Spain. Perez looking to muscle his way past Klisic. Now Rodriguez for 3. Make it 0 of 10. And the ball goes Serbia's way. And I tell you what, it might just come back to haunt Spain. From outside, 2 of 7 for Serbia, but 0 of 10 attempts for Spain. And Serbia looking to get the bit between their teeth and drive on here. They lead by 3. Rakicevic now has 13. What a finals performance from him, but Spain won't go away. Not that easily. Ramon Vila getting them back to within 1 and across the midway point of the third quarter. There's just no blowing this game wide open. These two have been locked neck and neck for what is now over 25 minutes of basketball. Rakicevic looking to score again, but this time was closely guarded. And he's had a magnificent performance here in the final so far. Srkovic. Rebound Spain. Perez. They have the opportunity to take the three, but passed it up. How long do you keep trying the three? Garcia moves the ball on. Arostegui drops it in, teardrop, and Spain back in front. Measured to perfection from Lopez Arostegui. 8 points now for him, 4 of 5 inside. How many lead changes have we had here in the third quarter? Peno for three, no. And Spain come away with it. Perez finding Garcia. Into the corner. They still continue to struggle from outside. Well, maybe that's an understatement, but the offensive board from Samuel Rodriguez in the finish gets them 3 points ahead. 3 minutes of the third remaining. Marinkovic drives to the byline and steps on the line and turns the ball over. And Serbia have had a difficult time here in the third. Perez, Garcia, those two linking up again. Arostegui back out to the perimeter. Tenacious defense from Serbia. And that forces Spain to turn the ball over. And Jose Ignacio Hernandez not happy at all. Ranitovic. Screen set by Miladinovic. This is Peno looking to get around Garcia. Really difficult shot. Final 2 minutes of the third. It's Garcia for three. No. Still, they can't hit from downtown. It's 0 of 12. And Glisic inside is fouled. And Serbia have a chance from the line to get back within one. The foul is on Vila. And that's Vila's first. Nikola Srkovic checks back into the game. Milos Glisic, a 68% free throw shooter, will take two. 6 points so far for Glisic in the game. He averages 14.8. Only 3 of 7 inside, but he hits from the line. He's usually a 53% field goal shooter inside the perimeter and 45% from downtown. That's first in the competition in that department. 9 of 20 before tonight. He'd hit from outside. He does get 2 from the line to bring Serbia back within 1, and that's now 8 points for Glisic. Final 2 minutes of the third quarter here in Kiev. Largest lead of the game has been 8. It's been incredibly close for 8 minutes since the half-time interval. About as close as a basketball game can be. And Vila can't hit for Spain as anxious fans and friends and family watch on. The second goes for Vila. And Spain have a 2-point lead with 2 minutes of the third remaining. Srkovic to Stojanovic. 3 for Serbia. Can't hit Stojanovic with the offensive board. Fresh 24 for them. There is Stojanovic. Now Srkovic. Goes inside, back out. Lovely ball movement here. Stojanovic for 3. No. Well, both teams have found it really difficult from long range. Spain in particular, but just 2 for Serbia. And I believe that's 10 attempts for them now. Rodriguez surrounded by white shirts but can't hit the shot. Enough defensive pressure on him. Final minute of the third now as Serbia look to tie the game. And similar defensive pressure at the other end, and Spain will come out with the ball. Samuel Rodriguez fouled. Serbia over the foul limit, so Samuel Rodriguez at the line. Only turned 16 at the start of this month. Can't hit the second. Spain lead by 3. Stojanovic. Still just 3 points for the number 9, Stojanovic. A 3-pointer knocked down right at the start of the game, nothing since then. He's looking to get going again here and pulls up for a 3, and he misses again. They get it back. Stojanovic this time passes up the opportunity to shoot. 6-second differential between shot and game clock. Stojanovic directing traffic. Serbia looking to get within 1 at the end of the third. Stojanovic, shot clock down to 5. Nowhere for him to go, and out of bounds Serbia. Just resilient, energetic and committed defence from Spain. And they are giving themselves a wonderful opportunity here of toppling Serbia in the final. Rakosevich for Serbia still leads the way of all scorers with 13 points, 6 of 8 from the field, but Spain have spread their scoring around. They've got a contribution from all parts of the roster. 9 points for Rodriguez now, 2 of 7 from the field is a real struggle, but 5 of 6 from the line to make him Spain's leading scorer. And 3 players on 8 points. Vila, Lopez, Arostegui and Perez all have 8. 7 for Justa. Spain can't hit at the first attempt and nor at the second. And Vila not happy with the call because he thought the initial shot hit the rim, in which case there should have been a fresh 24, but the shot clock went. And we will have time called at the end of the third with 10 seconds remaining. It's getting towards that time of the game when every play really does count. The big shot, the big block, the big assist. There's a little over 10 minutes of this tournament remaining, and Spain and Serbia looking to reach the summit of European basketball. Only one can get there. Now, some of these players will go on to greater things at greater levels of the sport, but for some this might be where it all ends. You don't want to be the man that missed the shot. It's these type of situations, these set of circumstances that separate the men from the boys and make or break players. And these are only the dying seconds of the third quarter. It seems inevitable that we will be this close at the end of the fourth. Open three, wide open, and Serbia get one to go and tie the game. Alexander Aranitovic. They haven't started this quarter slowly. And Serbia scored just 9 points in that third quarter. Spain, who blew open their semi-final victory against Italy yesterday with an 18-10 third quarter score, won the third quarter here 15-9. And that gave them a 3-point advantage, but Serbia have levelled it up again. That's a long, long three. Just nothing going for Spain from outside. Here's Garcia. Garcia waiting for it back on the perimeter. Instead, it's Rodriguez trying to turn and has the ball stripped away. Fast break again for Serbia, but they can't finish. Aranitovic unable to add to his three a few moments earlier. Well, as with any game of basketball, there's so many areas, so many facets of play where the game can be won or lost. And that's no different here, but you cast your eye to the three-point shooting figures. Both sides have put up 12 attempts. Serbia have hit 3, Spain have hit 0. And that equates to a 9-point difference. How costly will that be after another 8.5 minutes? And blocked this time from the outside. It was Rodriguez trying to put it up. And Serbia have started the fourth with some tantalising defence. And the game is as much psychological as it is physical now. Pano. There's another three. It's back-to-back threes for Serbia. And it's Alexander Aranitovic again. And they lead by 3. Justa. Now Perez. Perez again. Can Spain finally hit? No. And back in, but the basket waved off. It's an unlucky 13 for Spain from downtown now. 0 of 13 attempts. And Serbia have now hit 4. And the danger for Spain here is that this is where those numbers start to cost them. Perez. Blocked by Miladinovic. And Serbia are starting to feel it now. There's an energy, a vigour, an air of confidence about the Eastern European side now. The lead still, though, is just 3 points. There's a lot of basketball left to play. The ball stripped away from Samuel Rodriguez. The foul is on Nikola Rakicevic. Non-shooting foul, so Spain will inbound the ball. Perez. Arostegui draws the double team, and that leaves space, but it's way short from Rodriguez. And pardon me, Ramon Vila. It was who took the last shot. Now here's Peno. Serbia looking to extend to a 5-point lead. Peno driving between two defenders. Difficult shot and couldn't get it to drop. And then Vila claimed the board. And then it seemed was fouled. And the ball does indeed revert to Spain possession. Perez. Sharp pass in to the post, couldn't quite turn quick enough, Rodriguez. And the opportunity to reach a personal double-double. Moves away from the number 12, and then a flash, Serbia at the other end. And they have done that so well this evening on the fast break. Rakicevic still leading all scorers in the game with 13. Rakicevic can't sort out his dribble this time, but Serbia still in possession. Shot clock down to 7, put up for 3. Not this time for Serbia. And Blanco comes away with the rebound. 6.5 minutes to play in the final. Perez up against Peno. Now it's Arostegui. Runs into a defensive wall and had to just throw some kind of shot up there. No foul though. Excellent defense for Serbia. They have been superb at the start of the fourth. And talking of superb, what a pass to find Stojanovic underneath. And Spain have to call timeout. Serbia lead by 5. And look what it means with 6 minutes remaining in the final. Stojanovic's first points since the opening minutes of the game when he hit that 3. And that gives Serbia what is their joint biggest lead of the game at 5. There is still a long, long way to go. Spain have come back from one 5-point deficit early on to lead by as many as 8 points. They have to come back from 5 down again. And where Serbia have struggled from the start of the second and third quarters, Spain are having a big, big struggle at the start of the fourth. And this is when it really is crunch time. They're yet to get on the board in the final quarter. It's an 8-0 Serbia run at the start of the fourth. Blanco throws it away now. And Spain are crumbling. And Serbia can feel it, they can sense it. They can almost reach out and touch it. And Spain have to do something to stem the flow. The three won't go for Serbia from the corner. It's about staying composed, staying cool for Spain now. They don't have to panic in this situation. Here's Perez, usually as composed as anybody on the ball. Justa. Back out to Perez for three. No, they still can't hit. And it's beginning to look more and more like that might be their undoing. Peno. Around the screen of Rakicevic. It's another three for Serbia. Spain able to fend off the rebounders, but not getting the decision in their favour. It's Serbia ball. We have less than an eighth of the game to play. And that trophy that stands just behind Jose Ignacio Hernandez there is moving closer and closer towards the Serbian bench. Big rebound on the defensive end for Vila. Spain can't afford to let Serbia grow this lead. It's another three. No, it's now 17 missed from downtown for Spain. Well, they can't believe it. It's just been one of those games where nothing will go in from long range, and you don't want one of those games to be the final. There's still time to save it. Rakicevic to the rim. And the finish, and it's the largest lead of the game for Serbia at 7 points. And it's starting to slip away from Spain. They have to quickly get a grasp back on the trophy. A foothold back in the game. Another three. Yes! Banks it in. And a terrible run comes to an end. The 18th three-point attempt for Spain is good. And just when they needed it the most, the Serbia lead is 4. Long three for them. They can't answer back. Rebound Garcia. Now Spain can try and build some momentum. It's Garcia. Can't go off the glass and wasn't fouled. And here comes Serbia. 3.5 minutes to play in the final. Stojanovic off the glass and the foul. Chance for a three-point play. And Serbia can extend the lead back to 7. Time is running out for Spain. And Vojislav Stojanovic will look to add one from the stripe. He is only a 46% free throw shooter across this competition so far. And he can't hit in the final. The lead is 6 points with just over 3 minutes remaining. Oh, hard foul from Miladinovic. Caught the face of the Spaniard Rodriguez. And this is where Spain really need to toughen up mentally and physically and take anything they can get. They will have to take that one on the chin. It has been like two of European basketball's heavyweights slugging it out here in the final. Garcia looking to land a big blow for Spain. Shot clock down to 7, and the drive to the hoop, and Spain back within 4. Sergi Garcia. Tension in Kiev building to a fever pitch. Contested 3 won't go, and rebound for Rodriguez, his 11th of the game. 2.5 to play. Spain can halve the deficit to just 2. Magnificent final. They'll try and get within 1, and it's another 3. Big 3 for Garcia, and Serbia have to call timeout. More than 2 minutes to play, and Spain have come from 7 down and are within 1. Well, they might have missed their first 17 attempts from outside, but they will hope to say that they hit them when it really mattered deep in the 4th. They have hit their last 2. And Sergi Garcia has come up really big. "15 points for Rakicevic for Serbia, still the leading scorer in the game, but Lopez Arostegui now has 13 for Spain. Rodriguez for Spain is just 1 point off a double-double, 9 points and 11 boards. Vila has 8 and 7. Perez has 8 and 4. And for Serbia, Peno, 9 points, 8 rebounds, 7 and 7 for Stojanovic, 8 and 5 for Glisic. You could almost discount anything that's come before these final 2 minutes. It's about who performs now, who hits the big shot. The Serbian lead is as slender as it could be. Can they secure their 11th gold at the European Championships? The 3 won't go. Rebound, Rodriguez couldn't cling on to it, and it's still Serbia ball. Encouragement from the bench from Jose Ignacio Hernandez. And from Vanja Gusa for Serbia. And a contact from Samuel Rodriguez. 1 minute and 50 seconds to go. 54-53. Stefan Peno at the line. They don't come much more clutch than this, and you can see what every single one means on the bench. Fists are clenched, teeth ground together. The second missed for Peno. Forget bums being on the edge of seats, they're off seats right now here in Kiev. There is 108 seconds. The difference between all and nothing. Rodriguez at the line to try and tie the game. 5 of 6 from the line so far this evening. And hits the first, and now has a double-double in the final. 10 points and 11 rebounds, one more to tie the game. And does. It could not be any closer. Spain and Serbia jostling for the trophy. Stojanovic surrounded by red shirts. Shot won't go. Can they claim the board, Spain? It's a battle just for possession, and Serbia come away with it. Peno to the corner, low catch. And the opportunity to shoot went away. Ranitovic to the other side to Peno, who had to put it up, won't go. Awkward looking three, and Spain have a chance to take the lead. Final minute of the game, final minute of the final. The game tied for the 7th time, and here's a three. Wide to the right of the rim. And there's a 21-second differential. Serbia will hold for as long as possible and look to create an opening. Peno on the ball. Here's Peno again. That's a three. And can't hit. And this is the big one. Unbelievable weight of expectation, hope and pressure perched on his shoulders. It's Rodriguez. No. And put it with 1 second to go. We are heading to overtime in the final. Samuel Rodriguez has blown the chance to win Spain the European Championship. 2 free throws, 2 seconds, 2 misses. And we will have to play on. Serbia and Spain inseparable here in the final. An 8-point lead, the biggest for Spain. A 7-point lead, the biggest for Serbia. Spain retrieving a 7-point deficit in that 4th quarter to finish the game at 55-55, but the chance to win it goes begging for Spain and for Samuel Rodriguez, and he will hope, he will pray that that does not haunt him tonight. Spain still have a chance to take the trophy home. Ten points and 9 rebounds for Stefan Peno for Serbia. 15 points for Rakicevic leading the way. 8 points for Glisic. 7 points and 7 rebounds for Stojanovic. 6 points and 8 rebounds for Ranitovic, who hit 2 big 3-point shots when Serbia was struggling from the 3-point range. 13 leading the way for Spain for Lopez Arostegui, along with 7 rebounds. 11 points and 12 rebounds for Samuel Rodriguez, but 2 blown free throws at the very end of the 4th quarter. And that's a 3 from a corner that won't go for Serbia. Garcia. 5 minutes to separate the 2 teams that were inseparable over 40. Here comes Serbia, and Rakicevic is fouled and can't hit the shot. Splendid contribution from Nikola Rakicevic this evening. 15 points here in the final. A man who has only averaged 3.8 across the competition. Can't make it 16 for him here this evening, and can't give Serbia the lead. And every player, every fan, both here in Kiev and watching at home, will be hanging on every shot, every point, every possession. Garcia. Lopez Arostegui. Out to Garcia for three. Bang! Big three for Spain. 4 minutes to go and they're in front. And Garcia has hit two from downtown. Stojanovic, long two, difficult two, can't hit. Garcia again, dribbles it off his knee, and Rakicevic to the rack. Not this time, but a foul. And a tough ball for Garcia. Spain battered and bruised again. Rakicevic has just played without pressure, it seems, without emotion. Some players just gravitate to the big occasion. Nikola Rakicevic has certainly been one here in this final. 16 points. And tag one more onto that. Can't get number 18, but Serbia are battling away for the board. And they've got it. And Stojanovic was fouled. It's on Garcia again. It's number 4, I believe, on Garcia. Well, no, it's his 5th, and he's fouled out of the game. I do beg your pardon, there was 2 in quick succession for Garcia, and he fouls out with 6 points and 2 rebounds. Hit 2 really important three-point shots for Spain. We're level at 58 again here, and Serbia can take a slender lead with Stojanovic at the line. They're unable to do so. So 58-58, 3-3 in overtime. The foul is on Stojanovic, and that's him fouled out of the game. Stojanovic out with 7.7 boards and 2 assists. And the extra minutes starting to pay for what has been a hotly contested final, a physically committed final, and players starting to fall. And it's Lopez Arostegui at the line, and he misses. That's his tournament personal best, 21 points in the quarter-final against Croatia. Hit just 7 of his 18 attempts though. He has 14 here in the final. Rakasevic again attacking the rim and scoring. Rakasevic just continues to hit for Serbia, and they lead by 1. Rakasevic has 19. Halfway point of the overtime period. Spain looking to take a lead of their own. Big chance here, and fouled was Rodriguez as he looked to head towards the rim. The foul is on Milos Glisic, and Samuel Rodriguez will head to the line, the same spot on the court from which he blew the chance to give Spain the lead with just 2 seconds left at the end of regulation. 2 missed free throws with 2 seconds to go, and now with 2 minutes and 21 to go in overtime, Rodriguez has the pressure on his shoulders again, and this time he hits, and that will allow him to breathe a huge sigh of relief and perhaps feel a little bit more free in taking this second attempt, this one to put Spain ahead. Yes, 2 for 2 for Rodriguez, who responds superbly at the line. And Rodriguez now has 12 points and 12 boards. Make it 13 points and 12 boards. It's a 3 for Marinkovic. He hits from the corner, and Serbia lead again. 63-61 with 2 minutes of overtime remaining. First points of the game for Marinkovic, and what a time to get them. And Spain will turn the ball over, just a call for the travel. Tensions running high. Nerves at a premium. And it's Peno. Can't make it back-to-back threes for Serbia, and Spain recover the ball with 92 seconds to play. Nice quick ball movement and finished off by Vila under the post. 63-63, and we're back level again. Vila moves into double figures. Rakasevic passes up the open 3 and looked to take the ball inside, dribbled off the leg of a Spanish player and out of bounds for Serbia ball. Glisic and Stojanovic both fouled out for Serbia. Garcia fouled out for Spain. Perez trying to pick it off but can't get there. Shot clock's down to 5. To the byline, can't hit, and Justa recovers as we approach the final minute of overtime. Perez, now Rodriguez, can he still become the hero? Justa, shot clock at 5 again. Justa has his pocket picked, and Stefan Kenic comes up with a big steal. Peno to Rakasevic. He's been the headline maker so far for Serbia. Stefan Peno again. Marinkovic to Peno. Shot clock at 5 again. It is Rakasevic for 3. Can't hit, and here we go. Final possession of the game. Shot clock turned off at the end of overtime. 63-63. Spain with 1 possession to win the European Championship. 16 lead changes. 1 overtime period, and to the rim it goes with 4 seconds to go at the second attempt, and Spain leads 65-63. They are on the brink of the European Championship. The 27th FIBA Under-16 European Championships is 4 seconds away from belonging to Spain again. The 2009 champions have 1 big defensive play to make. Serbia need a 2 to take it to double overtime. Nemanja Gusa has to orchestrate that basket. He has to expect his players to be able to execute in the pressure cooker-like situation that is the dying seconds of overtime in the final. Samuel Rodriguez, who blew the chance to win it at the end of regulation, scores at the end of overtime. Will that be the win? Will it be from villain to hero for Samuel Rodriguez? What a performance, 15 points and 14 boards. But here we go. Who's going to take the big shot? Marinkovic for three. No, and Spain are the champions of Europe. They have reached the pinnacle in the most dramatic of finals. And Samuel Rodriguez, who had a double-double here in the final, it would have all counted for nothing had his two missed free throws with 2 seconds to go cost Spain the European Championships. But he came up big at the end of overtime. 2 free throws with a few minutes to go when it really mattered, and then with just 4 seconds to go, a 2-point basket, a second chance basket to give Spain their 3rd European Championships at under 16 level. 14 points for Lopez Aristegui for Spain, along with his 7 rebounds and 4 assists. 10 points and 8 boards for Vila. 8 for Perez, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 7 for Justa and 5 boards, 6 for Garcia, who was fouled out. And Serbia are left to take a tough loss. There's tears on both sides of the court for very different reasons. And this is how it all went down. Serbia, who had at one stage a 7-point lead in the 4th quarter, will go home only as silver medalists here. Their 3rd silver medal, their 18th overall since this tournament's inauguration back in 1971, but it will struggle to mean anything when they were so close to the gold. But Spain have risen to the top of the pile again, as they did in 2009 in Kaunas when they beat Lithuania. They have done so again here in the Ukraine, defeating Serbia. Nikola Rakicevic, the leading scorer in the game, with 19 points for Serbia. 19 points that will mean little to him now. There was a double-digit game, a double-double game for the superb Stefan Penno, 10 points and 10 rebounds. 8 points for Glisic, who was fouled out, and Stojanovic, who was also fouled out. But again, personal tallies when you're on the losing side. To be frank, quite irrelevant. Spain are the champions. And what an up and down journey for Samuel Rodriguez here in the final. A team high 15 points, a team high 14 boards. And friends, family and fans clinging to every up and down of a superb FIBA Under-16 European Championship final. We're awaiting the presentation of the trophy as we take a look at the breakdown of how it all happened. Spain in the end shooting better from 2-point range, poor from 3-point range, but they hit all 3 of those made 3-pointers towards the end of the game. After missing their first 16, 3 of 5 to finish the game. They got to the line more than Serbia, who left it too late perhaps to be aggressive in trying to draw fouls from the Spain defence.